Be careful what you ask for in the sport of boxing because there's a good chance you just might get it. Amir Kahn, Terence Bud Crawford, pound for pound, the #1 fighter in the game today. We're going to break this fight down round by round. But before I get started, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Eric A. Bradley, aka The Real Fight Doctor, and there is no other on this level. Now back to the topic at hand. As I break this fight down, there'll be several different segments that I'll give you in this 5-minute period of time that I'm going to give you an insight of what happens and what happens in the mind of a fighter whenever he reaches a certain status in the game. And then once you reach a certain status, what you'll find is that you'll see guys who reach a certain level that they are not prepared for. And tonight, my friends, that's exactly what happened to Amir King Khan. He became a King Khan artist, and I'm not biased because I understand what he was in for. The thing about it is sometimes you can blow smoke so hard at your own butt that you don't realize what you see coming. And Terence Bud Crawford is just not that guy you play around with. Switch hitter, heavy hitter, nasty attitude, about that life, skills with both hands, nice with his feet, totally celebrated and decorated in the professional ranks as the #1 pound for pound fighter in the game. What you saw tonight, or for those of you who did not see it, what happened was the first thing that came out and happened midway through the first round, going into towards the end of the round, Amir Khan throwing that jab, talking about speed. But at this level, people, attributes don't mean anything. You can be stripped. That's what great fighters do. They take your attributes away. Your speed. They deal with your power. They suffocate your offense. They make your defense have holes in it like Swiss cheese. So he thought he was going to stun Bud Crawford with the speed. He wouldn't be pound for pound the best fighter on the planet if speed affected him. So what happened is he threw the lazy jab. Bud Crawford countered it over the top with a right hand, dazed him, sidestepped around, came around with the left hook, just like I did in demonstration on the video. You can go right down a couple of videos and you can see it right now. That's what I do. I'm the real fight doctor. I'm not no talking head. I'm about that life for real. You subscribe to Master Boxing, you will see. We do this. So what happened is he fell out like you hit an old lady and they just collapse. And I knew he was done. His chin. He just doesn't have the dexterity to deal with a guy who has complete density and speed, mental wherewithal, internal fortitude. All of these things matter when you at this level. So what happened is from that point he got up, the bell rings, he survives that round. He makes it through the second. Tentatively, very tentatively, he did not want to get in there and change and challenge him. So he started flailing. But one of the things that happens is your normal composure goes away when you get dropped like that. And so what happened is once he started getting tentative, he could not throw his hands the way he wanted to. He was falling in. He literally looked like a school kid slapping, playing hand slaps with another kid. It was crazy. He just looked terrible. And falling first, leaning over, over his feet. It was just like an amateur expose with Amir Kahn. And Bud Crawford was just clinical with his movement, footwork, and then coming up and over with the hook right hand. And by the end of the third, Bud went ahead and switched on him and went Southie and then started jabbing him with the backhand. So it's called a backhand jab. So instead of fighting him from the front, just with the front, he started doing that, and then he started digging the body. I think it was the middle of the sixth, a little bit in the sixth. Amir got a couple of punches towards the end of the round. He didn't win a round, no doubt. He just got schooled. And 7th round, Bud slips over. Amir puts his hand on his head, and Bud hits him right on the cup, on the thigh, and right there you got a protector under your trunks. Amir Khan has this. Goes to the corner. They pause for a second, and the reality is he had already checked out. You know, Virgil Hunter knew what he was up against, and Amir Khan, the doctors come. It's 90 seconds now. It's like this dude trying to get out of the fight, and Virgil asked him, and Virgil said this after the fight. He was like, they said, did he quit or did you quit? Stop it. And Virgil wasn't gonna take it on the chin. Virgil told him like, hey, I ain't stop it. I asked him if he could go. He said he couldn't feel his legs and he felt it in his stomach, which was the first indication that Amir Khan, he didn't want no smoke. Amir Khan quit. That was the only way he could find out. So he lost by technical knockout, basically. That's what it was called. Virgil Hunter wasn't going to take it on the chin. He know what the backlash would be. He know everybody knows and heard because they got mics in the corner. And, it's a learning lesson. He's embarrassed. And then he really had the nerve to say after, well, I'm not a guy that quit. Like, dude, you just quit like 3 seconds ago. So, it's very unfortunate that the people did not get to see the fight finish because they paid $69 to see the fight. They paid him to see a fight. He was embarrassed because he realized what he had done almost instantaneously by quitting on his stool. And the fans, he know he has to face them. So you could just see the shame. And Amir Khan always finds a way out. And of his own mess. He always finds the words to, and he's like, I see why they call him one of the top pound for pound fighters, but man, when it's all said and done, this dude brings a lot more tricks. He made you look like an amateur. He dropped you like for real, and this isn't a knock on Amir Khan. It's just like any of you guys. If you're out there fighting, I work with people from the UFC. I work with people from the sport of boxing. I work with people that are all over combat sports. One thing I do know is you have not met your toughest match yet. Trust me. And as you fight, you will find that there are levels to this game. And you will know and you will find out which level are you. But the moral of this story is be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And Amir Khan asked for this. And he got it. And he learned after tonight that there are levels to this game. And Danny Garcia, hats off to him. He got a knockout over Granado. Granado did the same thing. He wanted that smoke. And then he realized once he got dropped multiple times that he didn't want no smoke. Crumble them like ashes. On to the next. That's all I got for right now. My name is Eric E. Bradley, a.k.a. The Real Fight Doctor. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. If you like to learn about boxing, we teach it on a daily basis. Check the timeline out right now. If you haven't already, learn footwork, learn defense, learn how to fight. We do it all in the real gym, and we do it until it ain't no more doing it. Until next time, be blessed at God's speed. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the other side in the winner's circle. Peace. Crawford Kahn. One hell of a fight. Peace.